Okay. We are almost ready to go here. I'm just doing a few, I guess you would call them last minute checks or whatever. I don't have the game loaded yet because, well, this first stream since I got back, so I don't even know if my audio levels are looking right. All I know is that the dial for my interface was cranked at the max, so I'm thinking that we're a little bit not looking too good at the moment. Hope everyone is doing all right. Give me a moment while I actually boot up the game. Where are you at? There you are. Everything up to date. Good. All right. Get some wake up juice over here. Oh, lovely. This is going to be one of those stuck in full screen modes, isn't it? How am I? I've been better, but I'm alive. So, I guess I got that going for me. I'm just trying to collect my bearings. I'm not even fully readjusted to being back in California. My brain is still operating on, what do you call it? Turn that off. My brain is still operating on South Carolina time. All right, game. We gotta have a little conversation here because I want to play in windowed mode, not in full screen. Because weird stuff happens when I play in full screen. But you won't let me change my actual window size. How is the microphone sounding? When it comes to the gain, if the gain's too high, you experience weird audio clipping, and it's we don't want any distortions or anything like that. We just want to get the game, we just want to get the audio all nice and dandy. All right, excellent. Okay, I think I'd much rather do like maximize windowed mode, but the game's not letting me do that, so oh boy. Well, we're gonna wing it. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. I have the beta version on that. I don't need to have. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, there's that. Click. Specific window, and right there. Okay, there we are. It is way too freaking high right now, but that's all right. All right, reducing that down. Mike's good, but are you closer than usual? I'm a little bit closer, and I'm not talking quite as loud. You know, one of the things that sucks at the moment is that I have no idea where my glasses made off to. I could have sworn they were like in one of the 2 bags that I took with me back home. However, I opened them up before starting, and neither of them were there. I'm gonna go down this way. Do I even put these in order? No, I don't. I could just leave this here. Okay. I can still see, like, I can see chat and all that. It's just, I like being able to see fine details. And ironically, I do have what was it? Eye protection glasses that come equipped with prescription lenses. However, I have them on shades mode, meaning that what do you call it? Fuck. That if I put them on, everything's gonna be darker. Sure, I can see. Oh, and here we have a moment of boy. I can hear him. He knows I can hear him. Hey, buddy. You're causing more problems for me? Yes, I see you, son. I'll just figure out how to do this right here. Was it supposed to be like this? Or is that also... Was it supposed to hit control? Yeah, I was supposed to hit control. Damn it! Alright. Damn it, no, that's not working either. Okay, well, we're gonna do the fine-tune method. Because my inner OCD is saying, hey, do it like this. Son, I swear to God, do not be slamming doors. We have a new update to OBS too, so now I have to mess with these layouts. And then reduce the height. My son is opening and closing the door. Like he's getting some sort of sick thrill out of it. Alright, we are not... we're almost there. Almost there. We just have to increase the height just a little bit. You didn't... Wait. What? You didn't leave... Oh, leave them in the south. No. No. I made sure my locker was completely empty before I left. But it is not out of the question that someone had stolen my shit either. Because that's just what happens. And increase that by 3. I think we are good. On that side. Okay, yeah, so we will be getting into the details of what all had happened. Oh. I just realized chat is not showing up in the damn... Okay. Alright, yeah, so I was kind of afraid of that when I started. I'm like, oh, hey, chat finally cleared itself. No, it's just broken. Because nothing here has to work. Hey, the fuffle is here. Hold on, I gotta figure out why the chat feed isn't coming in. I love it when things just don't work. Let's see. Overlay? Was it in overlay? Alright, so we're just going to copy a new version of the URL. With any luck, this is going to work. Probably not, though. Let's see. Would it be in... Oh, overlay in chat. In chat. This one, right? Properties? Pretty sure. Alright, and then boop. Try that. Is that going to work? Probably not. Okay, isn't there refresh cache? Well, that it worked. I'm a genius. Yes. Okay. Sorry that took so long. Usually I do this stuff before before actually going live. However, just circumstances, being incredibly tired, and no energy drink in the world is waking me up at the moment. So, as you all know, on the technically the 3rd is when I began my journey out to go into basic training. Everything was, I guess you would say, fine. That's big asterisks. So I walked over to the recruiting station, probably about a mile or so from my place. Got into a a shuttle, which is just an extended van, and off to Sacramento I go. Now, apparently, Doubletree by Hilton has been having some beef with the U.S. Army, or just MEPs in general, and as a result, we're no longer allowed to go into these spacious and nice looking hotels. Instead, we had to compromise and go to a different hotel, and best way I could describe this was, what was it? It is basically a hotel that's part of the ghetto. That's basically what it is. Instead of being in a fairly spacious hall for a briefing, it is in a small-ish room where we're all packed in like sardines. And we're going to be staying the night until we get over to MEPS the next day. And then, and this is just for the Army people for some fucking reason, the Army folks are leaving another day. So I go down on the 3rd, do MEPS on the 4th, actually ship out to South Carolina on the 5th. And while I'm at MEPS on the 4th, I noticed something that should have been a sign for bullshit to come. Because when I had originally delayed my ship out date due to other shenanigans, what was it? And here comes the boy again. Hey, I'm gonna start like putting things on the other side of the door so you can't just burst in. What was it? So when I was at MEPS getting signing the blood oath, there was a problem. It's an easily fixed problem, but it's a problem that should never have occurred. Because when I changed my ship out date, they reset my rank. For those wondering, basically they treated me like I was a teenager fresh out of high school, instead of a college graduate with multiple degrees. So instead of my E4 rank, I was bumped down to an E1, which was fixed. But just remember that little discrepancy right there, because that's gonna explain just so fucking much here. Hold on, let me go close that door again. Okay. Anywho, so we wake up early in the morning on the 5th. We get onto the plane and we head over to South Carolina. And this is where I'm going to attempt to make sure I'm not giving away too much just details or information, just to make sure that people's privacies are being respected and all that. There may be 1 or 2 exceptions, but I'm going to try to make it vague. And it's not because I like these people. It's because they piss me off in ways that I cannot possibly fathom. So we get over to the base over in South Carolina. We get there in the evening, and one would think like, okay, yeah, you want to make sure that we're well rested and all that. It's probably maybe 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, but no. Instead, we get off the bus. We are immediately being shouted at. We're gonna go fill out some stuff and whatnot. And now, I was supposed to be part of the ARMS program, where it's effectively a weight loss program before you get into actual BCT, and I'm just doing what I'm instructed and all that good jazz. However, they tell me, like, oh, you're not in ARMS anymore. Here's this card, and this card has my platoon number, what company I'm in, and it also has my little roster number. So it gives me all that details. And we spend a goddamn long time just prepping everything. We don't get to sleep until it's about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And we're told that we need to be awake before 5 and in formation. So we throughout this first week, almost none of us are working with a lot of sleep at all. There's an auditorium that for some reason the whole company I'm in is supposed to just be there waiting. I'm not sure why, but people are trying to sleep, but they're not allowed to sleep, so they're being told to do push-ups and whatnot. All sorts of bullshit. And now, thing number 2 about being a red flag in the army is that shit doesn't get done when it's supposed to get done. Because we have to go do medical appointments. So we go over to the little medical center, and we're told, oh, you guys aren't on our list. So now that puts a delay in everything. I didn't really realize just how bad it was, but apparently it's pretty freaking bad. But during this time, we are learning to do formations. We are learning how to address drill sergeants, hoping to God that we can make the distinction between a regular sergeant and a drill sergeant, because if they're wearing their PTs, or they're not their PT, their PT vests, it's hard to tell at a glance, especially if you need glasses and you're not wearing your glasses. In my case, yeah, that was the case. And then we go and we go get our vaccines. Now, depending on our blood work, we might need more than 4 vaccines. In my case, I needed 5. And instead of like back in the older days where they had this giant ass syringe that they stuck in your butt, no, I'm not joking. In my case, I lucked out, and there were what do you call it? This medicine was in pill form. I got to brag to my brother about that. He was kind of pissed. And this is probably where the descent began, because this is normal training stuff, just getting used to the familiarity, where to go for chow, how terrible MREs are for you, and the whatnot. There are push-ups, there are exercises, but it's not the main BCT branch, it turns out. So we're told, hey, you're going to need to be up at 4 to get the rest of this shit done. You're going to get your vaccines, and you're going to be transferred to a different battalion. Like, okay, fantastic. So this is in week 2. And we were told 2 things. Number 1, make sure your camelbacks are full. So what is a camelback? A camelback is a pouch that contains water that is in a small backpack that you wear on you at all times. This is to make sure that you're staying hydrated, because you're in the military, you're mainlining water. So we want to make sure that our camelbacks are full, that way we don't die. And then comes the scarier thing that we're told. We were told not to wear your what was it? Your summer PTs, which is basically a workout outfit, underneath your OCPs, which is your main military uniform. And quote, if you do that, you will die. Like, okay, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. All right, I may be dumb, but I'm not outright stupid. So, I'll make sure I'm ready to go. Got my vaccines. Or head over to BCT. We get to BCT, and there's a little bit of a problem. I'd say a little bit of a problem, because for everyone else it wasn't much of a problem. For me, it was actually kind of a problem. I had a little too much stuff with me, and it's not like I packed a lot. However, it was just enough to where I couldn't put it in my main duffel bag, so I had to carry the excess in a laundry bag, and then of course my personal bag, which was a travel suitcase, which is already not usually things that people bring with them. No one told me this. So we get to the new company, and we are told, get the fuck off the bus. And there is simulated cannon fire, there are gunshots, it's basically a fucking war zone. And we are told, like screamed at by all these drill sergeants, run, just run. So that's what we're doing. Everyone else is running with their items. I'm probably carrying an additional 40 pounds or so of just stuff. that I cannot front load on for the life of me because my suitcase does not have backpack straps. So I'm beginning to feel it now. We're running around being screamed at by all these drill sergeants. We're in this section where basically it's an L shape with a giant diamond. They call it the pit, which is just recessed maybe about 3 or so inches below the main sidewalk, filled with what do you call it? Recycled tires that were just kind of look like tires that were thrown through a paper shredder. They're just repurposed, which I actually thought was pretty genius. Now, again, no one tells you this, but this L-shaped building, right in where the corner's at, is the main entrance of the company. You are not allowed, for any reason, to walk on the sidewalk portion right in front of this opening. Otherwise, you are in the kill zone. And for anyone that was warned and then continued to fuck up, they're told, hey, you're dead, get on the ground and start calling out for a battle buddy to come save you. Which actually was pretty funny, hearing people's like, battle buddy, come save me, I'm dead. But we get over to where we're supposed to be positioned and all that. And then we drop our things. We go over to, I guess we are called out by what platoons that we're going to be in. And my platoon is over next to this assortment of, what was it, ammo cases, I guess a dummy, bunch of jerry cans filled with water. And we're told, hey, grab all this shit, run up this hill, and put everything back exactly how it was. Like, okay. And during this time, we are all being smoked constantly. Meaning that we are doing exercises. We are told to get to go into the front leaning rest position, told to go into a position of attention, do mountain climbers, do push-ups. It is fucking like, you'd think that there might be a chance to take a short breather, maybe get some water. No. And now we're told, hey, go up this hill. You better put all this shit up that hill exactly how you see it. And we're good, probably about, what was it, 54? No, 53, I believe, in my platoon at the time. And most of it consisting of late teenagers, early 20s. And of course, they are crowding around all this shit, and I can't see a goddamn thing. At the very least, I can help move it, right? So we run up that hill, and we get everything laid out. Drill sergeants look at it, and they go, get into, front leaning rest position. So now we're getting smoked because we fucked up. And we are being smoked for a good 5 minutes, and then we're told, hey, you got 20 seconds to unfuck your mistake. By the way, extreme liberal use of the word fuck and all of its variants. It makes high school me look quaint. Even I'm like, this is a little excessive with the swearing. But at this point, my wrist starts going out on me. Now, I've never had my wrist looked at. However, I may have broken it, maybe had a hairline fracture. I still have perfect movement in it. However, when my hand is flat and my wrist is straight up, that's when the pain starts. It's more like a kind of a, how do I describe it? Feels like someone has grabbed my wrist really hard. Makes it difficult to do push-ups. And I'm starting to feel it now. And then my lower abdomen starts screaming in pain, which I've never had happen before, especially when doing push-ups. I know your core does get worked out when you're doing push-ups, but this didn't feel like my core. This felt like something else. And then after being smoked and then finally getting our shit together, we're told, hey, grab this shit, run back down the hill, put it all back where you found it. Exactly how you found it. Like, okay. And so that's what we do. Run all the way downhill. I'm carrying an ammo case, which, Jesus Christ, those things are heavier than expected. And we get smoked again. and I'm feeling more and more pain. However, I am mainlining water, just making sure I'm staying hydrated and all that. Then, let's see. I don't remember most of the day at this point because it just kind of went by real quick. However, one of the things I do remember is that we had a, what was it, a bag shakedown? Or like a contraband check, I think is a more accurate word. I don't know how someone got it in their head that only certain types of chapstick were okay. Because I bought 3 of them, and I couldn't keep any of them with me because apparently they were the wrong flavor. I don't know how the fuck that works. However, again, remember that because it plays a very important part here in a moment. Then we go up to this classroom, which apparently they have over there. We get smoked a couple times because apparently no one knows the Soldier's Creed. We fill out a bunch of paperwork. I'm still mainlining water. And we go down for chow. And instead of having a defect, we are just mainlining MREs at this point. If you don't know what an MRE is, basically it is a food that is inside a pouch that is vacuum sealed, and the food itself is dehydrated. Only plain chapsticks is, you are absolutely right. However, no one told me this. Hold on. Gotta reduce my gain a little bit. So, I have no chapstick, mainlining water. We have freaking MREs, which are filled with salt. So if you're not mainlining water, you're going to get dehydrated even quicker. And it came to a head a short time after dinner, where I ran out of water in my Camelback. Never had that happen before. And more importantly, none of the drill sergeants have told us where we refill at. Notice how there's a lot of, hey, we weren't told this. And we are like going back and forth between all this shit. Evening comes around, and now we are doing shower drills, which didn't know that was a thing. Really wish it wasn't a thing, because it's 9 o'clock at night. And we have 3 minutes to take a shower and change from our OCPs to our summer PTs. Which no one's going to be able to do. That's impossible. And when you inevitably fail this, everyone else in the bay is doing push-ups. They're doing mountain climbers. They're doing Y squats. They're basically doing every painful fucking exercise possible. If anyone comes up to me and tells me to do a V-up, I'm gonna punch him in the face. And not just because the exercise sucks, which it does, but keep in mind that I'm still like experiencing severe pain in my lower abdomen. And oh, 1 second. Okay, to prevent break-ins by the boy, I have put a weighted vest on the other side of that door, which he will not be able to push open. Haha. But where was I? So, we're doing all this, and finally, my body straight up gives out. Throughout the day, it has been, what do you call it? I was so out of it that even my platoon mates were going, hey, you good, you okay. Pretty much throughout this day, I was in heat cat, which means that it's supposed to mean heat casualty. However, I guess the Army has a different meaning for casualty. In this case, it is, hey, you're either undergoing heat exhaustion or either heat stroke. You're not dead yet. And the heat had gotten to me long before the evening. And I've been trying to keep myself together to try not to pass out. However, that evening, that's when my body just gave out on me. I could not move. I could hardly get up after a while. And I'm being screamed at constantly. And I realized, if I keep going like this, I'm going to get myself killed. I have no water on my person. My lips are starting to crack because I wasn't allowed to keep any chapstick on me. And I'm feeling chest pains. So at that point, I was like, hey, I'm done. I can't go on. I cannot physically go on. And instead of giving me the dignity of tapping out, the drill sergeants made me scream it in front of the entire bay. Not only embarrass me, but also to put fear in the others. And I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about that entire exchange because, well, let's just say the threat of MPs were going to be called. And one of the other recruits even said that I looked like I was going to take a swing at a drill sergeant, which, I mean, okay, I can't see how I actually look at that point, so, okay, granted, but I'm not stupid enough to take a swing at a drill sergeant. There's dumb, there's outright stupid, and then there's that. Because, I may be able to throw hands with one drill sergeant, but not four, and there's four there. So even if I was stupid enough to do that, there's no way I'm taking on four drill sergeants at once. That is, that is me breathing through a straw by morning, assuming that I live for that. But basically, they made a whole show out of it. There was more screaming, and then by morning, I get I have a talk with the senior drill sergeant. So we have 3 juniors, 1 senior. And he tells me, hey, I'm going to have you fill out this paperwork. We're going to try to get you out of here as soon as possible. And at that point, I was reconsidering tapping out because, well, I didn't come all this way over. I had my fucking hair shaved only to just quit. However, this is when I started getting sick. And not just a little sick, severely sick. And then I had another thought about it when I was talking with the senior, because he gave me the option of signing the paperwork or continuing forward. And I wanted to continue forward. However, if I further got injured or had something more permanent, they would ship me back home anyway with no option to go back. Additionally, there's still the possibility of me dying and having a family to take care of. You go out there to get permanently hurt or killed, what good is that when you have mouths to feed and people relying on you? So reluctantly, I started signing the paperwork. This is going to be over the course of 3 days. I still had the opportunity to reconsider. Then the heart attack happened. So, for clarity, this wasn't me. Thank God this wasn't me. Because any doubts that I had about leaving were just washed away from this. And someone else kind of took a hit for the team. It was the day after that first document was signed. It was in the morning, eating MREs for breakfast, because of course we were. And then I hear people start to panic. I'm in front of the formation. I look behind me, and I see what people are looking at. There's a guy wearing glasses, back in formation, and I see him start to go down. We're all seated, but him in particular, he's going down. I get to see the look on his face. It was only for a split second, but the eyes told me he was in trouble. And then he disappears for like maybe a day and a half. Turns out, this guy is my age, 33. And he had a stress-induced heart attack right then and there. If that can happen to him with my fucking history, pounding monsters like the one I have right next to my microphone right now, that I've been pounding since I was in high school, that can easily happen to me too. So it was then where I'm like, okay, this is now we are now gambling. And as you all know, my luck is shit, and I'm not a gambling man for that reason. So that kind of cemented my decision to leave at that point. However, you can't just leave, even though you want to or whatever it is. There's a bunch of needless paperwork to fill out. There is, what was it? There's a ton of waiting. There's a phrase called hurry up and wait. And it is incredibly accurate. Because there's no reason for me to just, there's no reason why I can't just get into a van, get on the next flight out of here. But instead, it's all this bureaucratic nonsense where you have to wait on legal, then you have to wait on signatures, and then this, that, and the third. And then you get to be transferred to a different battalion holding. And then you play a game of gambling about when your name is going to be on the to-go roster, and then you get to go home. I had all my stuff taken care of by that Friday, that same week. It still took me a month and a half to get home. All because of that. I could go into the Friday incident, which kind of cemented my decision to not ever go back to the Army, or probably any military branch ever. But the fact is, I'm alive. And instead of risking my health and safety on a career that literally pays like $5 to $6 an hour, I did the math. That's what it came out to. I'd much rather try to find a more meaningful career that isn't going to put my health at risk. So I hope everyone missed me. Sorry, I've been back and forth today. It's being off stream for so long has just kind of messed with my ability to tell a narrative. But some of the things I experienced while I was there is the worst sicknesses I've ever had, ever. Usually when I get sick, I'm probably down for maybe about a week and a half at most. In this case, I was sick for about 3 to 4 weeks. You know how I wasn't allowed to take chapstick with me? My lips were fucked. And they were fucked for about as long. My lips were split open. There was gunk all over the place. And it hurt to talk. It hurt to eat. However, I also discovered that apples were pretty good about helping with rehydrating lips. So that was nice. In addition to myself, there were, as a matter of fact, this fucking brain of a cold fish right here. I was trying to send them a message here. That way they can hop onto here too. But I had a few other people that had quit as well. And a couple of them were older. They were in their 40s. We had, of course, the guy that had a heart attack. He was being medically discharged. And we had a young guy, about 23. We're basically called the Lost Boys. And, I'm in a group chat with them. And I just sent them the Twitch link. So I made some friends while I was there. And, there's just so much I want to talk about, and there's just so much I can't really focus on because I have the attention span of a goldfish. And I have no, this game has been going on for the last half hour, something like that. And we're only 2 dialogue boxes in. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to shout them out here. And Oradrax, stay safe from this tornado, because there are some people that do tornado hunting and all that, and they end up on the news, or they end up on the Darwin Awards. All right. Damn it! Trying to see the chat on my smaller monitor is killing me, especially since I don't have my glasses. A more, I'm assuming you mean meaningful career that pays better. This is streaming, but in all seriousness, glad you're back. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I literally calculated it because, well, I was waiting around for a month and a half. I didn't have anything better to do. But basically, my base pay was like $3,200 before tax. I'm usually awake from about, we're gonna say 5 a.m. That's like the start of first formation on most days, and then to about 7 p.m. So I'm usually awake for at least 12 to 16 hours, depending on what formations I need to be at. Because even though I'm not doing the exercises, I still need to be up and in uniform along with everyone else. So I'm still doing shit along with other like grunt work that they want me to do around here. And calculating for overtime and double time pay, that was what got me around. I'm gonna round it up to about $6 an hour, depending on the day. The only thing that made up for it was the BAH, which is the housing allowance, which was another $2,700 because, well, I live in California and we're expensive as hell. And what was it? Brain is all fuzzy, man. Oh, couple things about the sicknesses. Well, one, being in a completely new environment meant that I had to deal with pollen from a different state, which messed with me and still messing with me, as a matter of fact. Might sound like I'm hacking up a lung, which kind of am. And the other thing too, and when my brother came and got me from the airport a week ago, he explained that if your body is breaking down muscle faster than it can build it, then your body starts releasing a chemical that could effectively poison you. Now, this isn't like the lactic acid or whatever that causes the fatigue. Apparently, this is something else. And considering that I have not had a dedicated PE course since I was 14, yeah, I might be susceptible to stuff like that. Oh, yeah, the deplorable bullshit that could have actually killed me. Icing on top is that when we got to the new battalion, we had to wait a certain period of time before we can even go to sick call. So unless you were unresponsive, if you went down, they're not doing anything to help you. What was it? Additionally, with the AFT, the Army Fitness Test, something else I wasn't told about, because I was doing some training for the Army Fitness Test with the recruiter, or my original recruiter, and of all of the exercises, there was only one exercise that I did with the recruiter that was actually part of the AFT, which was the deadlift. Everything else, no. So let's see, we had hand release push-ups, which, okay, I could do. We had sled pull, which is 90 pounds of weight that you have to pull a certain distance and then pull back. Yes, weight running, where you have two 40-pound weighted bells that you have to run the same distance. You have to do a sprint. You have to do, I'm going to call it the Zabumafu, because that's whatever I think about when I see it. It's basically you are hopping along your side, same distance as when you did the sled pull and all that. It's really hard to describe. Think about the lemur and the show Zubumafu. And then you have to do a plank. Not that stupid shit that used to be a thing back in the early 2010s, which, you know, it's close. Basically, you are on your wrists, you are using your toes to prop you up, and the core of your body is off the ground, and you have to do that for like 3 minutes. And then there's the 2-mile run. I can do most of those, but planking in a 2-mile run is kind of a lot. And that would have extra fucked me up. But because I had thrown in the towel before then, I wasn't allowed to do it, even though I kind of wanted to, just to see if I could do it. Additionally, what was it? You have to do the AFT 3 times during BCT, and then every 6 months after graduation. So even though you might have passed the AFT, those 3 times during BCT, you're doing them your entire military career. It doesn't go away. Not at all. And I found out that my main weakness is my endurance and my stamina in those cases. Individually, I could do most of those exercises, not all of them, except for maybe the 2-mile run and the plank. I just don't trust myself to keep myself aloft, and fuck the 2-mile run. I could deadlift 360 pounds, which I found out in the bays, because we also have one of those deadlift bars. Got all these kids that are just surrounded, they're trying to, you know, flex their cocks or whatever it is. And then I get up there, and when I grab the deadlift bar, I just tell everyone, take your bets. What's going to give out first? My lower back or my knees? And that's when I discovered, hey, I could deadlift 360 pounds. Sweet. Oh, I saw a question about MREs. Hold on. So, MREs. MREs, they taste okay in, like, desert island scenarios. I mean, they are possible, but it also turns out that they are loaded with chemicals and heavy metals. They are not good for you, and they are loaded with salt. And they will make you constipated. Learned that one the hard way. But that's why you also mainline water, to make sure that you're not as constipated. Do I feel more patriotic? I feel less patriotic, actually. Because the whole thing about the Army that I've learned is that there's a whole lot of double standards and false promises. That falls into the Friday incident, which I'm not going to go into. But let's talk about battle buddies real quick. Because when you're in the Army, you have to have another person, your battle buddy, with you at all times. You go over to talk to a drill sergeant. You better have a battle buddy with you. Otherwise, A, they'll either say, go the fuck away. Or B, they will start screaming stranger danger to you just to fuck with you. And it's for accountability, making sure that you're okay. The battle buddy system is a good system when it's convenient for them. Remember that hill that we ran up when we were carrying all that shit and all that running we've been doing up to that point? There's another trainee that literally had an arm wrapped around each other. We're trying to hold each other up. You know, that's what battle buddies are supposed to do. You know, make sure that we don't go down. And we're told, hey, cut that shit out. So, yeah. So battle buddies are a good thing when the drill sergeants say they're a good thing. And then not good when they're actually being utilized in a proper way. And, what was it? Oh, gotta talk about this drill sergeant because, you know, this drill sergeant was a piece of shit. We're all in uniform. We're supposed to be in uniform. We're supposed to have our hairs, our heads shaved and whatnot. We're supposed to look a certain part. Have this one drill sergeant basically acted less like a drill sergeant and more like a spoiled brat. And to top it all off for her, she wore athletic shoes that were hot pink. Definitely not, definitely not part of the uniform, like at all. So rules for thee, but not for me, if you will. Additionally, there was a whole lot of needless cruelty. Like, when my eldest brother was joining the Coast Guard, they used to be able to beat the shit out of you. Which, granted, we avoided that. That's nice. In my case, you have drill sergeants that yell at you, drill sergeants that smoke you, drill sergeants just kind of make fun of you. But then you get into the territory of being needlessly cruel. And this is what I mean. Of course, you're not going to have your phones when you're at BCT, or just when you're in the military in general when you're undergoing all this. It's usually either in a milk crate with a bunch of other phones, or it's locked into a storage locker. We have access to our phones once a week. The first week I was at the new battalion, my charger, or my charging brick got stolen. Not the whole charger, just the brick. So I had to rely on the charity of others just to keep my phone charged. I had brought it up to a drill sergeant, and he said he would look into it. Never did. The next week, it was different drill sergeants overseeing phone time for everyone. And they're like, why are we even giving these guys their phones? They don't need their fucking phones. They don't need to talk to anyone. Just cancel phone time. Fuck them. Are they allowed to say that? Sure. Do they have to say that? No. It was one of those things where it's like, hey, this is the one thing that could be helping boost morale, trainees, to keep them going, and you want to take that away from them just because you feel like it. And not just that, you're also announcing it to them, or let's see, within earshot. It's a dick move. Real dick move. But again, it's people would argue that this is a way to bolster the discipline of the troops. Well, considering I have a family to take care of, and I have no idea if anything at home is being, if everything is okay at home, or if it's a shit show. So I kind of need to talk to my family. And then I hear shit like that. I'm like, dude, no, let's just, fuck that. Oh, and did all the exercises at least feel like you're in better shape? Well, I lost 10 pounds, and I was losing weight even before I went in, so I say that was a success. And now I'm at risk of getting it all back because, well, I have access to Monster Energy and Mexican soda. Alright, what am I doing here? What is this game? Let's see. So, Traveler's Rest. This is a game that I saw when I was just browsing. And I thought this was pretty cool. It reminded me of Stardew Valley. So, got the game. And, yeah. Just wanted to see what this is all about. We are almost an hour in and only 2 text boxes. Oh, damn it. Alright, so after leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you are ready to get up and go, and a voice it makes you stop. Ooh, what's going on here? Robin? I didn't realize I was playing Fire Emblem. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speak to your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great... What the... Alright, well, I guess I really should have read that first text box. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. Man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Stranger danger. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Cedric. See, Regnilla wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, a very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom.
Oh, now we have dialogue.
Whose name has been lost to time. A place
think
of
I'm too loud.
prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with
Used to gain a little bit more.
From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands.
What are we talking about war? I just wanted to make a tavern.
Despair reigned. But amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Regnilla, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Regnilla. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh, was that voice this guy right here? All right. That'd be nice. You're out. Out. Meet a stranger. Like, I don't know, gives you a parcel of land, whatever. Tavern is a total dump in comparison. 1,000 gold. You gotta be no this game. Okay. So we have a voice that sounds like just sell my soul. But anyways, the lower half of this guy's face does not match that voice, and the hand that held out that contract or that deed does not match this guy's body. I think I just sold my soul to the devil. Oh, that horse has seen better days. Oh, okay. Oh. We only have, what? 2 eyes to choose. Nose. Weird. Goddamn, this does remind me a lot of Stardew Valley. One. What do we have for sure? Not a whole lot. Really, only 2 types of shoes to choose. Uh oh. But can't. That's randomized. Right. I think this is our gentleman. This guy has the right idea. Like, yeah, just sit on fire. What the? Okay, we might have a button. Aha. Gamer commerce. Utilization. Alright. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. What was that? Ah, shit. What the hell? Oh, in the fireplace. Cat? boggart. Just look nice and fluffy, and I want to pet you. So what the hell is it? Oh, 20. Adjust our options again. Ah, recipe book. Half weird. Hi. Oh. Hey. Alright, fine. Yes, I would like to sleep. Color. Locked. Seriously. Dude. If someone came up to me and they offered me a deed to some land, only $1,000, a hell of a deal. Up from the chest in the bedroom. And that they actually gave you that. Yep, absolutely. Like, just own some land. That is my goal. There doesn't even need. Now. Items, okay. Inventory. Oh, I can. Right here, I suppose. Okay, it doesn't look like we have stamina. Maintain to appear. I'm just gonna chalk this up to a cat being a cat. Oh, sweet. Dying plant and a painting. All right. What the? Comfort. Okay. So it make it to where it is nice and roomy, I guess. Ah. There. That right here. Can't put the R. Uh-oh. Two. One right there. Other boy is trying to break in. Bit of light. Always a source of light near the cables. Okay. No, that's fair. Ooh. Not sure if I like that very much. All right. All right. The cellar, there's. Oh, you'll have enough. That's. Okay. Alright, let's go to the creepy cellar. Do I clear them up? Oh, this is basically a weapon. Alright. Just shatter everything. Alright, so would get a chance to pick up Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Goes off the Monster Hunter Feel. Awesome story. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Aging barrel. Crafting. Here, right here. So we're cooking up rats. I'm getting a few Palia vibes from this. Sensors. Assume that these are the taps right here. Kind of look like dinner bells. Okay. What the? Alright, so open it. Kibbles. Okay. God. Lots of busy. They just throw something on the ground. What the hell? Let the mop and hit her with it. You have to throw her out. God damn. Fill it at the well. Egg. Okay. First, we gotta clean things up. All that. Oh, right there. There's still causing me problems here. Table needs clean. Beach in. Alright. Table. Oh. Probably didn't do that right. Oh well. The bastards do not clean up after themselves. I assume so too, but I probably missed where that part was at. Alright, we good now? What time is it? Doing military time again. God damn it. That's what I originally tried to do, but it didn't work. What sort of things are we preparing? All the path. Checking we get to it. Alright, fine. Let's just kind of take a look around here. Damn, this definitely feels like Stardew Valley to an extent. Good to go west? Okay. Oh yeah. Sure. Okay. not want to be slapping. Aha. No, I don't know why I'm here. Ooh. Okay, we got things. Tavern. All right. Grilled steak. These make me hungry now. Dishes of steak. This should... Fire her up. Oh. Halting. And not at the oven? Okay. I'm slowly learning this. That's how I do it. Enough of a tavern keep. An animal's fair enough. Oh. Oh, we can't repair it? I'm kind of picky about what I don't know how to use this. Why not? Plant fiber. I'll find a better spot. What about here? No, actually, I kind of want to keep it all because I think I'm gonna. All right, right over here. Here. Doesn't seem right about this bear here. What? I didn't have this watering can earlier. Isn't this... Get rid of this? Just this... Yes. Why? Why is it a thing? Okay, and I have my... Oh, quite a bit. Yep. You and you. Oh, this is... Damn it! Okay, and a... 3. Oh, wow, this thing... Alright. Crafting room. Crafter. Now get stuff for fuel. Oh, lovely. There's fishing in this. Blueprints to craft. 5 trees. 5 pieces of coal. Can I finally mine this thing? Again. Need a better axe. What about this? Can I throw this? No. That is this. Yeah. I wonder what's causing requirements that will allow me to look. Trees. Gotta fix a sawmill. I don't wanna. Looks like the coal. Gonna go fix a sawmill. Yeah, it's so much work. 5 p.m. in game. Uh-oh. Cat has a lot to say. That's okay. Enough. 30 beers in the same pipe. 8. Okay. Now we're being forced to go to bed. Oh, fantastic. One moment here. Coffee. Halfway to. We want. Okay. Back to it. Bed I've ever slept in. I want to use. Cellar. This. Imagine tasks if you. A button. But the not losing. Customer maybe? Oh. The bar. Action bar? Action bar. Best service possible and keep it nice and clean, hey? Alright. Making money finally. Oh. Clean. Not being very nice. Did I tip the mic? Uh-oh. Give me 1 second here. I don't think I hit the mic. Okay. Just a little bit. On the bottom and feeling cold. I didn't realize lighting the chimney was an option. Gonna be colder very carefully. Take an old recipe book. Alright. I want to spread my wings though. $79 new recipes added. Oh god. Can't really tell when the table. Something down here at the corner. That might have been the option to get more than one. That's 75 silver. Was 15. Just feels like your average day job. How do we? Damn it! Time keeps going even when you're paused. I don't know if I like that. Sometimes I just need a moment to just read and all that. Okay. Oh. Wait. Damn it. Okay. I actually don't need to go to that particular person. I could go to the tables. Fresh ingredients. Smack the guy around a little bit. Oh. Damn it. Really does feel like what's it, customer service job. I think that people would be able to clean up after themselves. see if we can. Oh. Well, let's put it back. Oh, okay. It didn't work earlier. Skill point. Okay. Action. Right. We have here. Thing? Maybe. Oh, you can stick it to the table. Guess this is just everything all day, every day. 7. Might need to put it on last call. Just one man. That was it. Do it. Running out of resources at this point. Guess. Okay, yeah, this is the station over here. Need to have more people come in, I suppose. That's the case. These guys. There. Handles. Walker, you? Okay. Not able to fill this up with water? Wait for this to run its course or whatever? Find a way to get more meat. Fantastic. Maybe oh, depth. That makes more sense. Now we have people kind of going back and forth. Yeah, see how it is. What all is this? Wood, small shelf. Old wood. 4. 3 here. We're gonna stop. Here 2 down. Kindling. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I see. Let's go through all these before I do anything else. 1. Can't do that yet. Why not? Right. Go ahead, take a nap. See what the next day has in store. Oh, is this a rug? Handle holder. Tables. There should be. That's good. I have beef here. Why wouldn't it let me make steak then? Oh, that's... God damn it, I just put stuff away. Alright. Steak using... Absolutely certain. Steak. Accept. Alright, fine. Feels weird that there's no stamina. Yeah, it does. done. Age it now. And, god damn it, I can't remember anything. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Huh. And well, I guess I gotta go take a nap. Stuff in. Oh, I also gotta get. Damn it. Alright. All the stuff that needs. That rug. I have no idea where to put this thing, so yeah, just right in front of the door. Why not? Boom, styling. And now we sleep. I don't have enough resources for the repairs? What? I think I forgot the... And apparently this game is in Access still. It was released in 20? Oh, there's some... Get our group taken. Bit more of that. Boom. We're all good on that front. And absolutely certain. Very. This game has really? It does? I didn't know that. I can't really tell if it's properly watered or not. Oh, okay, I see. Has 2 more days worth of water, it looks like. That's nice. All of my stuff is in a certain order. That looks better. Can I repair this? Can't do that yet. Of course not. Repair anything in here. No, it will not let me do that. Oh damn, we're down to 3. That's not good. How long do these take to age? A long ass time, it would appear. Very least we can do that. Have call it water. So, at the very least, we could easily replenish that. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, that is. Oh, sweet. Not enough fuel. Damn it. I'm hoping I can maybe take a chest or something, put it in this room. Handling. Didn't it say 3 days or so? I would expect that with the what you call it, the plants. Not fully convinced about the aging. This over here, can I? Oh, it takes 13 firewood. Damn. There used to be this show when I was a kid called Recess, and I remember an episode where talking about like, and just everything that could possibly could be done in that episode required money. Main character was being bled dry. I kind of feel about my reason now. I can just get a hold of one of these here. Cut that one down, apparently. Just need to nuke one more tree. That's it. Not chopping that. Get a harvest. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with olives. The fact that I have them is nice. Really chop down all. A better axe for a root. Ah, perfect. That one didn't do anything. Guess I need to clear out all the fucking grass. Fiber ruins everything. In here. I can sign now? Those shelves. Shelf. Sorry. Didn't do much with it. I think we're good to open. At least for now. Hope that soon I'll be able to hire some employees or staff. Oh, this guy already made a mess. That bastard. Oh, shit. Shit! Right, how do I clean this up? Jesus Christ. Over here. Keg is empty. Oh no. I was to say, we are now out of alcohol. Probably, finally, fill this thing up with more water. Keg is empty. That's why we have that. Then, oh. We can stick it to the table. Oh, finally. Reputation is now up. Oh, damn it. Turns into a clusterfuck real quick. The money's coming in, so that's nice. Now, do I have to be behind the counter to serve them? Or yeah, it looks like I have to be. Damn it. It feels like I have to have, like, a drink on me at all times. I have. It was getting gross. Oh no. Gotta admit, they do have a wide variety of people. You just have like their character creator or whatever and just hit it on randomize every time someone comes in. Oh. And indeed clean this table. This one. Alright. Everything is nice and shiny. Yeah, it's like there's only one person working here or something. Our last call over here. Frankly, I'm not sure why I bought this tavern either. Those things like, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, I gotta clean up the place first. Jesus. Here, though. I'm being forced in here. Wait. Shh. Guessing that's able to get out of here. Or chat. Portal was gonna take me out, but no. Go forward. All right. Look. Lock my recipe. How am I gonna do that? No, not you're not ready yet. Oh, like that. All right. Fine. That's breadcrumbs and onion rings. Question. Where the hell am I? Seriously, where am I? All right, back home. Is there a map button? Probably. I've been paying attention. Start by repairing the workstations and gathering materials on the list. Gather intel. All mills repaired. You gotta repair the smelter, the blacksmith's table, starter's table. Wait, repair the stump with axe. What? And now we sleep. Do so little time. It's raining. Repair this. Okay, well, can't do that. Guess I gotta repair a smelter first. Assume that we're chopping wood, but the idea of putting in new need, what's it? Stone? Stone. Only 5 pieces, right? And I get 1. Love it, man. No stone from that at all. Oh, here. Stone and wood? Okay, yeah. Okay, we need iron bars. What? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm gonna need 4 of those. Fantastic. Go ahead and get rid of this guy first. Copper. Copper's nice. Problem is that we need iron. I think I did get an iron ore. Day 1 or something. Or this? Nope. Oh. Can we harvest? No, we cannot. Because life is not fair. There should be... Okay. Mind. Alright. Oh. Well, good news is that we have iron ore. Bad news is that even if this is all smelted, we'd be 1 short. Oh, never mind. Go fuel into it. Alright, fine. I see how it is. Takes that much really? I'm still to find another vein of iron. Hazard a guess and say no. But might be something. Oh, wait. Sweet. I think I need a couple of art. Yeah. It won't even let me do it. Damn it. When did it complete for? Stonecutter stable? Oh, lovely. Nails. Alright, I need to find another... Oh, wait. Wait. We have any others around here? Anything at all? Screw this. No. At least not yet. This? No? A better pickaxe? Yeah, no more iron around here, I'm afraid. Oh, it's only 4. Okay. Hinges, metal jugs, mental axes. A small barrel support stand. Wait, what is this thing of fuel? Just shaping metal over. Yeah. Eating the metal? Quite possibly. Play this game to be immersed, though, not the realism. Where was that stump at? I know I saw it. I just can't remember where I saw it. Got a stump right here, but not a stump with an axe. Next to the carpenter table? Oh, yep. Firewood? Really? Fine. We need wooden planks. Oh, and I just got rid of most. God damn it. Special. Actually, no, I think we're fine. You have 25 iron nails. And stone blocks. 5 stone blocks? Damn. Stone. No. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Ooh. Stone right here. Left too. Just one stone. Alright. You know it is. Bastard. Need 5? Okay, well, it makes 2 at a time. So, 25 iron nails. That one is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Wait, who am I giving all this to exactly? Giving it to our cat? How's the beer doing? Wait, what? Oh, aging quality. Okay. Oh, actually, I do need to go back inside. I need to see if I can... iron. I think I'm about out. Yeah, I am pretty much out. So that begs the question, where the hell am I going to get more iron from? Maybe go downtown, see what all can muster here. Read. Okay, maybe. Might be able to find our resources right here. do want to go to these two numbskulls and see if I can get some more plants and whatnot. Not even sure if I'm going the right way. Probably not. Check one. I was not. Out for some rain. Round. Not that one. Not yet. Round. Okay. We'll find stuff verbal. Trouble during spring. Round 6. Summer. Flower. Winter. Plants. Melons. Onions. Oh. Did something with onions, didn't I? There's a market on mine. Yeah. It would have to be. Go ahead and buy all this nonsense. Hopefully, I didn't just screw myself out of getting some more resources. Here. Aha. Or hell, maybe I might be able to just get nails from it. Almond. Got. Okay, nothing I need. Let's house. Fine. Petra. Okay. Stop. Fire. Extremely unfortunate. Damn it. Well, it looks like I'm kind of being thrown to the wolves at the moment. Have maybe Woody might have nailed. Okay. Up right here. Wait, no, this looks like a tavern. Oh, hey. Take a look at the sign. Across the bridge. That bridge actually looked like it was going to lead to another section of town. Please have nails. Yeah, it looks like you're not gonna have nails, are you? They want you to craft every little thing. Now, we have ourselves in a bit of a conundrum. Where the hell are we going to get iron from? Can't go that way. Go north. What's here? Kind of options. Block. Wait. Whoa. Blow Pharaoh to smithereens with a block of ice? Did the signpost say anything? I probably should look at that. So, what the hell's going on here? Wasn't like popsicle. Find a way to dissolve ice. So what? They want to blow it to smithereens? Take a look at this sign. Harmony and rest. That was... just straight up no. Alright, fine. I see how it is. Access... Oh! Access the mine. Actually, maybe. Ooh, hello. Oh, this is just full. We're here getting way too excited. Oh, what is your name, you pretty little thing? And these appear to be renewable too. Very happy there's no stamina meter. Saw something down there. Alright, well, that wasn't very helpful, I have to say. Oh. hot spring water. And we could potentially either give it to the boys down there, or we use it on the popsicle man ourselves. Oh, so a little strange. Do we have to make 3 trips to haul the guy out, or huh? Oh. Up and down. Whole damn thing. Multiple times. Just to free this dude. I'm kind of beginning to get a little bit more on board with the whole explosive option. Not the biggest fan of busy work. However, but gives me access to more. I don't know if this game has the same sort of penalty as Stardew Valley, or if you're too late, you just get just fall asleep and then you horses. How did this guy even get frozen in the first place? I want to know. He looks very cold. Yeah, he's blue. I mean, maybe he'll roll over. Alright, well, homeboy's heating up next to the fire, so... that thing goes. Now we're gonna have ourselves a little nap. 10 iron bars. And we are out of goddamn fuel again. That, I think, is probably going to be one frustrating thing. Yeah, total 5. And we are out. Freaking gah! Fuel. Here. Actually, make me pretty mad if these guys right here required fuel. Jesus, it takes forever. Take a moment to figure out what we need to do. Turn tavern. Rest after the nap, of course. Well, the question is, once I have the materials I need, where do I put them all? Damn it. Plank. 30 planks. No, seriously. Drop this off at. What about that barrel? Nope. Okay, I believe I literally have everything. So 21 planks, 25 iron nails, and then 5 stone blocks. Yes, I have everything I need. Oh. Okay. No idea what that's for. Figure out when the rest of my plants here in a moment. Good to go. Ah, looking better? A lot better. Oh, what's up here? Freaking nothing. What a tease. That's looking good. Sure. That as is. Not have any person not stake the night. Lovely. Thinking in like next day or whatever to start expanding the roster of ingredients. Oh, you're not doing too good on candles. And it just won't let me put this one down. Click the quest itself. Alright. Get open for business. Things turn into a complete clusterfuck. And they're already making a mess. Jesus. I like how they were calling this place dirty. Like, a few days ago, it wasn't like the worst place imaginable. Woo! Fish is now at 2. Alright, who's being a prick? This guy? Actually, almost feels like a mini game as opposed to the actual thing. I'm gonna keep up with business. Oh, we still have 20 left. We're good. Oh, get back over here. This place is a cultist? What nonsense is he spewing? Okay, give me one moment here. like to cause problems. Yeah. Not bad haul. Hey. Here. Go take our next nap. And that is where today, due to the craziness of being back home, I can't really guarantee that I'm going to be streaming on a regular basis, especially since I need to get work sorted out. But of course, check out the Discord whenever you are itching to hang out, or if a stream just goes live just for funsies, that's like the first place that will notify you. But aside from that, thanks for hanging out. Glad to be back, kind of, and I'll see you next time. Later.